Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I want to review this gorgeous wig for you, which is called Montecito by Belle Tress in the brand new color Alpine Cream-R. Now the style is a long bob, I would say, with a little bit flippy ends down here, but all in all I would call this a bob. But what I was most excited about is this brand new color, which is more or less a replacement for the old bombshell blonde. And I'm going to compare the two colors. Maybe you can already see her in the back. And the special features are done incredibly well. And here, Belle Tress really has upped their game when they came out with their new collections. It all looks absolutely gorgeous and flawless now. And I can't say it enough, Belle Tress is one of my favorite brands. Now, I really couldn't wait to try this one on and show it to you first and foremost because of that brand new color that has just become available a couple of weeks ago and is coming out in more and more styles now. Now, actually, I really shouldn't be filming this video right now because I'm very busy. Since yesterday, a huge shipment from Belle Tress arrived with all your orders, and this here was one of them. But it doesn't belong to me, but to my dear friend and wig sister, Tina. And of course, as always, she allowed me to try her on, style her a little, and show her to you. But you know how it is, when you order something new, you can hardly wait to receive it. And so I promised her I would film this video today and then send this out first thing tomorrow morning so she can enjoy her new hair. And I actually also ordered a style in Alpine Cream-R, but that isn't available yet. It's coming out mid or end July, so I'll have to wait a little longer. But this one here is also really cute and I could see myself wearing it. Now, as always, dear Tina, thank you ever so much for letting me try her on and show her. I'm very happy and hope so are my viewers as well. Now, the style is a long bob, I would say, with a little bit flippy ends down here, but all in all, I would call this a bob. It has more or less shoulder length, which means it's also great for the summer, and it's from the City collection, of course. But what I was most excited about is this brand new color, which is more or less a replacement for the old bombshell blonde. And I'm going to compare the two colors. Maybe you can already see her in the back. I have one style in bombshell blonde and we'll compare the colors, but as always at the end of the video. Now, with the City collection, you always get great special features. Now, they all have extended lace fronts and a mono or lace part. In this case, it's a left side part. Some also have a center part. And the special features are done incredibly well. And here, Belle Tress really has upped their game when they came out with their new collections. It all looks absolutely gorgeous and flawless now. No ugly seams anymore, and it's just always fabulous. And I never encountered any problems again with lace fronts or mono parts or tops or hand-tied caps whatsoever. And I can't say it enough, Belle Tress is one of my favorite brands, and I really have a lot of Belle Tress styles. Now, the special features, like I said, are done extremely well, and as always, I'm going to show them to you from up close. So the lace front is absolutely gorgeous and flawless. The density is perfect, you can see through. The knots are fine. It has platinum highlights here, right at the hairline, which I love. And it's extended into the ear tabs to approximately here. And what I also love is that the lace front is pretty short, so you can wear it straight out of the box. I wouldn't even bother shortening this. I wear the City collection straight out of the box. They really do a great job here. And also the mono or lace part is done really well. As you hopefully can see, you can see through to my scalp or the wig cap I'm wearing underneath. So, like I said, as always, the special features are done incredibly well. You know, you don't have to worry about hiding ugly seams on lace front anymore. So Belle Tress, thank you so much for all these great improvements. You may notice that there are always some flyaways here in front. Now, I didn't really style this wig, but of course, I used my blow dryer as always to give her some lift here in front and removed the zigzag part. And that's it. I didn't do anything else. I didn't use any products. So you'll always see some flyaways here, which are a little bit annoying, but natural. And these are gone in seconds if you use just a little hairspray or wig wax, whatever you have and suits you. All right, now let's have a look at her from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like Montecito? Do you own her? Is she on your wish list? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, the cap fits pretty average, I would say. It fits perfectly on my head. I think the City collection runs a little bit smaller than the old Cafe collection, but it still has enough stretch and should also fit you if you have a little larger head. And as always, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that beautiful lace front that is extended all the way into the ear tabs and seamlessly goes into the lace or mono part, which runs all the way back to the crown and is also quite wide. Then she has felt covered ear tabs with metal stays inside, and the rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro. So all in all, this is a very well made, high quality cap. Now the fibers are Belle Tress's new heat defying fibers, and they feel absolutely incredible, straight out of the box, always, every time. Now I recently noticed that the Luxe fibers are even better and tangle less than these fibers here, but that's a different story for another video, which is coming very soon when I'm going to show you my latest style from the Luxe SE collection. But you know, the fibers are great. They're super soft, and you can of course use your heat tools to mend the ends in case they get frizzy after a while. This always depends on the length of the style. This one touches your shoulders, so it could get a little frizzy. I normally wear longer styles, and these of course you have to treat with heat to maintain the fibers, but the shorter the cut, the less problems you have with tangling and frizzing, of course. Now, when it comes to permatease, as always with Belle Tress, there is no permatease whatsoever at all, no matter where I look. Not on the sides, not in the back. There's just no permatease at all. And the density is low to medium. It feels very low, but it still has enough density everywhere, you know, that it doesn't look like alopecia, which sometimes happens, but more on the hand-tied styles and not so much on the City collection styles. But due to the lack of permatease and the very low density, it feels absolutely natural and also looks super natural, not poofy at all, just very natural, which is why so many of you love and prefer Belle Tress wigs. All right, now let's have a look at that gorgeous new color outside in natural daylight and today also direct sunlight. Now that brand new color is called Alpine Cream-R and has the color code 1688-102-18W, and it's declared as a cool color. And Belle Tress describes the color as a light icy blonde shade with a cool creamy base softened by hints of pale beige for a natural yet luminous look. And like I said, I think it's very close and similar to Bombshell Blonde, which unfortunately has been discontinued. So I'm so happy they came out with this color. And I know a lot of you who always ask me about it will be just as happy about this color. And if we compare the colors to Bombshell Blonde, the Bombshell Blonde has the color code 12R 6088-1001 and is declared as a neutral color. Now, the only color that is similar in both color blends is the 88, which is the lightest blonde. It's called lightest blonde or platinum white, but the other colors differ. Now, in the Alpine Cream-R, we have the 16 as a base color, which is a honey blonde. It's a warmer tone. And the highlight color is the 102, which is a creamy platinum called Pearl Platinum Blonde. It's not as cool as the 101 or the 1001. So this makes the whole color a little warmer, but all in all, with the root and everything and the highlights, I see this as a neutral color as well. Now, the 18 is the root color, and this is the lightest root the manufacturers use, and it's called Dark Ash Blonde or Lightest Ash Brown. And I think the blend is absolutely gorgeous and just perfect for the summer. Now, the Bombshell Blonde had a 12 root, which is a light golden brown, but it also has a 60, which is a pure white, and the 1001, which is the lightest and coolest platinum. So the blends are different, but let's compare them next to each other so you can see how they look next to each other. Now, with the studio lights, I hope you can see, I think they are really very similar. And also the root looks similar, although it's a darker root here on the Bombshell Blonde, but I don't think that it's that obvious. I personally think that these colors are pretty much alike, but at least in the natural daylight, I would say the Alpine Cream-R is a tad lighter, and also it looks a tad cooler than the Bombshell Blonde, but I personally would call both colors neutral colors. And I'm just very glad this new color exists, and I will have it very soon too. All right, that was my review of Montecito. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos, and there's a new one coming out almost every Friday. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care, bye-bye. Now, if you'd like to see another style in Bombshell Blonde, why not have a look at this video here? Or you maybe also like this style here that I let YouTube pick? Or you're just watching both.